That steam out of the steam kettle.
You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, dude. We're talking about busting nuts, dude.
A lot of girls would be like, man, my boyfriend doesn't f me enough.
Our rooms would face each other, and then we would have like pretty much pump time. Like, all right, you gonna do it, I gonna do it.
We probably should have just said, get fucking hard right now, let me see it.
Feel free to decline from answering if you're not comfortable.
Talking to me?
Huh?
You're talking to me or just the room?
I just meant to look generally in your direction.
Scaring me.
Would you or have you taken any male enhancement pills?
Oh, like penis enlargers?
Yeah.
I did.
You did?
Yeah, it didn't work though.
What, really?
How old were you?
works?
When?
Bart recommended that I buy a dick pump and I did it.
A dick pump.
Like the Swedish penis enlarger?
It's like, okay, so it's like this big, right? And I forgot the name of it. But you put it over your dick and then it sucks it really hard. You have this pump and
You didn't buy it?
I bought it, dude.
He rented it. He rented it. He returned
Rent to
it.
own.
I had one.
It was a lease. It was a lease.
After 2 more payments, this baby's mine.
He's got to return it in 3 months.
It's like the saxophone you borrow from the music.
He's got to get tuned up every 6 months.
Wait, so you tried it and you didn't like the results?
No, I had to. I remember too.
too big?
I had so much fucking pubes, the air would go through it. I had to fucking shave my pubes, so then it would suck properly.
What am I doing?
This was, I don't know, maybe I was 19 at the time. And then Bart convinced me. You convinced me to buy one. You said
What was
it worked.
this pitch? Wait. Like you did a trial and then you were like, nah, I don't want this. And then Bart was like, no, buy it. And you were like, all right.
Don't mail it back. A group of us were talking about it, but for some reason, Bart was the best salesman.
I was?
What did you say?
I don't remember.
It's probably the same Vegas pitch I have now.
You need it.
How do you get someone to buy a penis pump?
I think like during that time period, so I don't know if it was like some explorative age or something, but it was also like, so this is, if we're 19, that's like 2003, right? Yeah, explorative age. You got crazy ass.
Hey, you're in your Magellan stage.
Yeah, I'm just trying to cross the globe.
Yeah, you're just like, what if? So you go, okay, cool. Look at this fucking penis pump. Oh shit. Look, dude, this guy in this fucking ad, he squeezed it a couple of times and his dick fucking grew like 4 inches. So me and 2 other homies all bought it.
You went Dutch. You're like, let's split it. We'll just
And one of the homies was my roommate.
Fuck yeah, dude.
So it's Richard.
Oh, yeah?
Shout out to 10th Planet. He's a 10th Planet black belt now.
He was your roommate?
Yeah.
He's a black belt. They're about to demote him. They're like, we're taking that shit back.
And our rooms would face each other, and then we would have like pretty much pump time. Like, all right, you gonna do it, I gonna do it. And you could hear each other.
What? Wait, I'm gonna tell you, stop talking right now, because I'm gonna put this in a movie.
You go,
And they're both Marines, so they're like,
it's pump time! Hey, Richard! You know what time it is? It's pump time, baby!
Were you guys in uniform? Dude, both of you about to get kicked
you
out.
guys like,
Yes, sir! Officer Bart!
But it's like working out.
You get discharged honorably. What's the correct term?
Discharged. Yeah, you do probably, right?
so you guys are just facing off.
You're facing each other? Was this
no,
like
we're in our own rooms.
Yeah.
I thought it was a competition because like you're getting hard and then getting soft and getting hard and getting soft.
Not like eye contact.
No, we could hear each other. We could hear each other.
I could just, there's just 80s music playing in the background.
And then we done
Push it to the limit.
Yeah.
His montage.
So what the trick is that once you put it on and you squeeze it, it's like the fucking, like Chinese suction cup shit.
Okay, yeah.
Cupping?
What all it really is doing, cupping, what it's really doing is just sucking flesh into the thing.
It's blood, it's pulling blood, right?
Looks like it's way bigger until you take it off. And you're like,
Oh, man! It's a balloon! This whole thing is...
Well, technically it's bigger, but you can't use it.
it's only big when it's inside this thing.
And the cylinder.
the cylinder makes it look bigger because it's like wearing glasses. Yeah.
It's a funhouse mirror.
Was there a moment where the both of you like together? I'm just imagining this obviously in my head. Both of you've done it, and then you take it off, and both of you at the same time are like, fuck! like, it doesn't work. Like the groan,
Like a quartet.
yeah.
Or you guys just clink your glasses together once you're like clink.
I think
Cheers.
there was supposed to be like an exercise regimen, like you're supposed to do it X amount of times a week and all that, and then like measure results.
To get the pump.
But I totally failed it because every single time I got hard, I just finished and went to sleep.
Yeah, that's tight.
Oh no!
So you're supposed to do like.
So funny.
Because I'm like trying to do the exercise, and I'm just like, man, fuck this shit.
Too much cardio burn for him.
Workout sucks.
I just finish and go to sleep.
Because I think the concept's like getting gauges.
Realest statement you've ever said.
So real.
Like you're trying to like stretch your ears out, right? It's like gauges where you're like, oh, you gotta do this thing, and it's supposed to stretch your dick out, I guess, but you don't.
Yeah, I never completed the workout.
So then you got him to buy one by sharing you this
I
experience.
forgot that I even got Joe to buy one.
I got one.
Was it the same model?
How could you forget one of your best closes?
I don't even remember.
He told me which one to
You
get,
got employee of the month there, you.
You told him which one?
and I just gave up.
But wait, you told him after it failed on you.
Did you sell him yours?
But you were the process.
Like, this failed, and you're like, you gotta get this.
You were like, this didn't work for me at all, but
Boys, I think we have to try this out. I think we all have to.
I like that you have like almost no memory of how you got it.
The funny thing is, the roommate that he has, like out of nowhere, he would just start talking about his dick. Like we'll just be watching some TV or maybe watch Notebook or some weird shit, right? And then all of us, he's like, man, you think girls would like me? Like, I'm like, yeah, you're a handsome guy. He goes,
He was very self-conscious about his dick for some
but
reason.
my dick's really small. And I'm like, how small? Oh, it's kind of small. I'm like,
But it wasn't small though.
do you want me to look at it or what?
It wasn't?
No, because one time I snuck up on him in the shower, and I was like, damn, you have a pretty big dick, and I closed it. But I think no, it was just self-conscious. No, he was just self-conscious.
Did you do that to like boost his sting a little bit?
I don't know why I didn't think
That's being a
he
good
was
friend.
gonna
That was
be
a good friend. That
naked,
was a
even
good
though I
way of
opened the
you to
shower.
boost his-
Yeah.
Well, we were driving home from Vegas one day, and he had one of these like dick talks, right? And then I swear we spent like 2 hours just going like, how small is small? Like this? He goes, no, it's like that. And I'm like, that's not small. And then my friend's like, that's not fucking small. And he goes, yes, it is small. It's too small.
He's a size queen.
It's a weird argument.
For 3 hours.
We're like, bro, trust me, it's not that small. And he goes, no, I've seen so many pornos, man. I'm never gonna compete with those guys.
You're watching pornos, man.
None of us are that size.
But he's a 10th planet black.
But now he's a 10th degree black belt in jiu-jitsu.
Well, Kalyne, do you find anything weird about if you're dating somebody or just guys in general that are taking enhancement pills or using enhancement products such as this?
Yeah.
I don't know. I've never experienced that.
She's like, I don't date those losers.
What would you do if you found a dick pump in your
does the
boyfriend's
I would probably, because I'm like, I would just ask, does it work? But now I know it doesn't.
I will say this: watch You, Me, and Her, and you'll find out.
Oh shit.
Wow.
Oh shit.
You like that, Jack? It always comes back to work.
The other funny thing is too is like when you need a move, you're like, fuck, how do I hide this?
Don't open that box.
Where do you pack it in the kitchen stuff?
You're like, don't look, don't look, don't look, don't look.
Do I put it at the bottom of the duffel bag and then I fucking fill up?
Because they're, yeah.
So does your buddy still feel the same way? I feel like age and maturity has.
Well, his thighs are probably thinner now, so this must be nice.
No, I think he was kind of like a late bloomer. So I think like your 13-year-old questions kind of manifested when he was 19, 20.
Okay.
We were already like in our 20s because it was such a fun. Yeah. It was, no, we were under 21 because I remember going to Vegas. We couldn't do all the fun 21-year-old stuff. But the shit that he would ask would, yeah, just randomly, my dick's too small. And we're like, dude, here we go again.
So yeah, I think it's more of like an insecurity thing when people are taking enhancement stuff.
We probably should have just said, get fucking hard right now, let me see it.
Yeah, that would be a better course of action.
That usually works.
Because I was like, why is he talking?
Get fucking hard right now.
Yeah.
We're gonna get to the fucking.
She's not gonna love me.
your lip, man.
You guys are like the boxcar children solving a mystery. We will find out.
How big his dick is.
The Hardy
There's
Boys.
not supposed to be a stigma or like any shame of taking like Viagra or anything like that. No, there's nothing like that.
I've never tried Viagra though.
You
You
need
never
it.
taken Viagra?
No, I'm kind of scared because isn't it like if you don't have a problem and like let's say you're hard for like 4 hours, you might have to go to emergency room or something.
And then they have to like put a syringe in it and drain it.
That's what I
That
heard.
sounds awful.
I've just never been with somebody who's needed it.
Lucky you.
Fancy.
Cut to like 5 minutes before seeing this guy's just like,
Yeah.
Cleats coming over. That you know of.
Right, that I know of. It's just a box full of empty pills. What are those? Don't worry about that.
I wanted to try those things at the gas station that would be like Spanish fly.
No, I'm gonna just any sentence that starts with things at the gas station.
yeah.
Unless it's Gatorade.
Yeah.
I always wondered what that was. I was like, wow.
Max pleasure.
Although the first time I had sushi was a gas station.
No.
Gas station.
I'll never forget. I was with my brother.
You throw up?
No, I remember we were driving from New York to Baltimore because he went to Johns Hopkins, so we were driving him back to school. And we just stopped at a gas station, and he's like, "Yo, have you had sushi?" Because he's 10 years older than me, so I was a kid. And I was like, "No." He's like, "You want to try it?" I was like, "Yeah." That was it. I ate gas station sushi.
And was it good?
I remember liking it, but I don't remember being like, "Oh, gas station sushi is like garbage."
I guess it's better to have it first.
Yeah, it was the first experience, so I didn't know, and I was like, "Oh, I'm trying something." You know, in his mind, like it's not like we were just stopping.
He's crying, laughing. He's like, "Oh my god!"
Yeah, I don't know. He could have been. My brother could have been, but I'm pretty sure he ate it with me. So
That's
we didn't know any
gnarly.
better.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Simpler times.
Damn, that's good.
So
Have you guys tried fucking any of these weird things?
I haven't.
I'm always about to check out, and I go,
Yeah, I feel like the time is probably gonna come where that's an option.
I almost bought steroids too when I was 19.
Really?
Yeah, I was like,
For your
like,
dick?
No, just like muscles. I'm like, oh shit, it comes straight from Mexico. And I was like, damn, should I get it? I'm like,
dude, they're always pushing HGH at the
But you just
pharmacies
got like
in
discouraged.
Mexico.
I don't know, I just got scared for some reason.
It's so funny. You didn't get scared for the drugs that you took. You'll pop in any ecstasy pills, whatever. But when it comes to steroids, you're like, I don't know about this.
You're like, I know exactly what's in this, but I can't do it. Can't do it. You have that other Ziploc bag with unknown substances.
What other things are there?
Yeah,
besides,
please, I'll take that one. I'll take that one instead.
Besides taking pills or using a pump, what other things are there?
To make your dick bigger?
Stretching.
Or like male enhancement
The kung fu.
methods or products.
punching your balls.
Like martial
Punching your
arts.
balls?
Pulling a boat with your penis, that helps. That's probably stretching. You ever see those Shaolin monks?
Yeah, you've never seen those monks?
Doesn't that just stretch the skin?
I don't know.
No, we gotta ask.
Maybe the concept is you stretch the skin and then you could fill it with more blood later.
Ew.
Let's call it your
I remember when we did this show, Ask the Fields, right? It was kind of like not advice, but it's like ask us whatever. You know, it's anonymous. You can do it on a voice, and I swear to God, over 50% of the questions were young guys asking if their dick was big enough.
Well, now they have OF for that.
Like they're like, I think it's like some guys really get into like their heads about it. Like, fuck, she ain't gonna love me. My dick is too small.
But see, that's probably that attitude alone is probably where most women will stop anyway.
Right.
Yeah.
Like once they can detect that lack of confidence, yeah, it's like they won't even
Oh,
see
my
your dick.
dick is my dick is not good enough.
Right, like that, like Kalyne, wouldn't that be the most unattractive element of a situation?
Yeah. Absolutely.
So yeah, like, but I was pretty shocked. I mean, it got boring because it's like, how many questions of the same question can you answer?
Too hot, huh? You just
But,
get too turned on all the time.
it was the same ones over and over and over.
And like every single female guest we had on said it doesn't really matter at the end of the
I don't believe them though.
He's like, I'm on the other side of the table.
That's why I gotta keep asking them.
They're all in cahoots.
This is crazy. This is a scam.
There's cameras. Of course they have to say that.
The other thing that kept coming up that I thought was hilarious, right, is a lot of girls would be like, man, my boyfriend doesn't fuck me enough.
Oh yeah.
How do I get him to fuck me? And I'm like, this is hilarious. Like, I thought it was the opposite of my boyfriend wants to fuck me too much. Like, how do I get him off me?
There's also that.
But most of the questions were like, yeah, he got a low libido. He doesn't want to fuck me. Like, I'm not getting enough. And we're like, what? That is nuts. I didn't know that was a thing of youth. You know,
It would, yeah, that's true, because it would be nuts if you haven't been together that long and you're young.
yeah, like I would expect that out of an older relationship because you're stressed out. But we're talking to people that were in their 20s or like college, because
That is kind of weird, yeah.
So it's like that's when you're mostly a rabid dog.
Yeah, maybe
But
it's just like.
What, finals is so stressful you can't fuck?
I don't know.
So the low T.
Getting it elsewhere.
Yeah.
Or that, yeah. Low T.
5G. 5G is causing low T,
Bart a
dude.
lot. Low testosterone is
I already got
scary.
diagnosed with it. That's fucked up.
Yeah, he got diagnosed with
Oh,
You think porn fucking us up? You think?
Yeah, Bart's watching way too much porn.
Yeah,
Low
I
key.
think it does.
Because I'm sure that's like probably fucking.
The internet, bro. Before you'd have to
bit.
go and get a magazine. You gotta earn it. Trade with somebody in the bathroom.
it was hard.
Trade a magazine.
Well, like
It's like this is what it used to be, bro.
Yeah, you're right.
as far as the frequency of people watching pornography, I'm sure that's not good for like your own self-esteem when it comes to for penis issues. You know what I mean? So it's
Yeah, I like your friend. That's the dicks he's thinking of are the ones in porn. That's like kind of not really.
because like that's what you're comparing it to.
Yeah.
Dude, it's beauty image. You know, it's a beauty standard.
Yeah, send those standards so high.
Those standards are high for everybody.
Man, it's kind of hard.
Yeah, and it is the accessibility. I think is a
Yeah,
big thing
it's
too.
too easy. Now I'm like, what were you saying? Sorry, I was watching porn online right now.
Yeah, right this second.
Like right now, I have.
Does it count though if you're getting a hand job from a woman and you're watching porn?
What do you mean? Does it count?
that's a threesome.
What is accounting for? Like, what's the category?
So you know how like if you're a guy doing that too much, if you're a guy, then it's like low self-esteem. You're not having like interaction. You're watching porn and doing that. But what if it was like a part of the kink with a partner?
That's different.
I mean, if it's between you and your partner.
But you know how like they say that psychologically fucks you up, right? Is it because you're watching that?
I
It's
think it-
fucking you up?
I think it psychologically fucks you up if you see it as a replacement.
Oh, for intimacy instead of entertainment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. When you.
Oh, I don't watch porn for replacement. I just watch for entertainment.
yeah.
Well, yeah. If you want to be a director someday.
That's where I get all my best work.
Yeah.
If I want notes, yeah, I'll watch that.
Yeah, I think that's when it becomes dangerous. Because I think like I don't know what young people think of it now because it's like they're born into the accessibility being totally easy. But at least like when I was growing up, it was so hard to come by that like it didn't affect me too much. And then like as I got older and like the internet was around, like I had AOL at like 12 or 13, and that's like 99% of what I did was look at porn. And it was like it fucking made me a little weird. Like it did.
But I think back, at least there was gateway, right? Because it's like boobs, and then you move on to whatever. But now it's like kids will come watch fucking Two Girls One Cup out of nowhere, and that's their beginner. It's too crazy.
But just to put that in perspective, I remember Two Girls One Cup came out when I was a freshman in college. I remember watching it and being like, the fuck? And then I remember going, damn, like some 10-year-old is gonna watch this.
Yeah.
And this is their first introduction.
I know, right?
Like,
Yeah, right.
That shit's crazy.
That's the hard part. I mean, I saw
is that
fucked
your
up things too.
What's your favorite video?
I watch every now and then.
Of the
still.
shock memes?
But it was also more that later in life too. I started to use porn more as like to just get the edge off. So then I wouldn't carry the edge with me
Into a date.
into an actual like
Yeah.
intimacy thing.
You always gotta get one off.
Yeah. So you just kind of you lose that meter, that natural like fluctuation of your own like body's libido.
Something to...
Letting some pressure out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I'm
That
talking about?
steam out of the steam kettle.
You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, dude. We're talking
Something's on
about
there?
busting nuts, dude.
I was like, is that what we're talking about? Feels like it's not.
I just like to use euphemisms so you just figure it out as we go on, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, penis enhancers don't really work, I don't think.
You've been through them all, huh?
I've tested the market. It's
You haven't tried any single thing?
Reviews.
What about the kung fu masters that get a log kicked to their fucking ball sack?
I don't think I could do that. I don't know. It just doesn't seem like. Look, if my whole thing, my principle with it is like, if penis enlargement works, then we would for sure know about it. If there's anyone that's gonna know about it,
do you know?
What if it's not enlargement, but it's
you guys
just,
into
let's say it's just boner activator. It's not enlargement.
What's up, boner? Is that what Viagra is?
Yeah, that. Yeah.
Look, dude,
You wouldn't want to.
that's not a problem for me. I can get because it's so little blood flow to the top. You don't.
Don't leave him hanging.
Oh my bad.
Don't leave him hanging.
It's so much blood flow.
Trying to
It's so
support
little
you,
blood
bro.
flow. You don't really need to like.
It takes so little blood.
Yeah. Like it doesn't need that much volume of blood. So it just up. It's always kind of
How many cc's of liquid?
probably like at least 15,
15 cc.
which is that's like half a syringe. That's half one of the small boys.
Is that half a syringe?
Yeah.
Is that a quarter?
It's like the
Some say it's too big. Some say it's too.
It's like when those those
much.
toys that look like pickles with spines. It's like when the water is on the spine when you squeeze it.
What?
It's like that.
Yeah.
You ever see that?
A pickle with a spine?
It just doesn't.
This is
say
a
hard.
toy? A pickle with a spine?
Spiny. It's like a spiky little water-filled.
And you go,
thing
whoop,
you
whoop,
squeeze it. Yeah.
It's like,
Whoa, whoa,
it's
whoa.
like a pool.
And they have like little goldfish in it.
toy,
Yeah.
For the pool, yeah.
It just reminds you of like Nick is not this part. He's this part.
Yeah. The nipple part. Yeah. The end.
Right. Well, good. I guess you don't need it then. But there's no
Don't
shame
get
in
it, kids.
never
It doesn't work.
At least we know the pumps don't work.
You made Bart depressed.
But I am curious to see like if you were to do it for like 30 days, what would happen?
Well, yeah, like if he followed his regimen for the pump, you mean?
Yeah, like if
I just use that shit to get me hard. I jacked off and went to sleep.
the 30 days challenge, all the guys on YouTube.
Someone did it? A 30-day penis?
No, but like those guys that do any challenge. I did calisthenics for 30 days. I did my penis pump for 30 days. I'm just curious what would happen.
I mean, it just increases blood flow, right? Like, I feel like that's the
does
only
not
possible thing that it does. Like, it's not gonna change.
Can a boy dream, Kalyne?
It's not gonna change your anatomy, Nick.
Can a boy just wish there was something out there for me?
Guys are dumb, so we like try to go for the wrong solution. If you're a nasty creep, and then you have a big fucking dick, you're just a nasty creep with a big fucking dick. Work on your social skills, go find a hobby, go meet cool people, and then you become normal, and then everything else is fine.
Big dick's a bonus.
Yeah, but they're trying to solve this issue by like, I know why chicks don't like me. It's not 12 inches. That's why.
Yeah.
It's like, that's why they're bitchy.
Personality and like you as a person, yeah.
Maybe you need to take a shower and you smell nice.
Yeah.
That might help out.
I don't think that's it, Bart. I don't think that's it.
No way, man. It's got to have something to do with a pump of some sort.
The pump.
I gotta find a way to get my dick bigger, I think.